Good morning. Out here, first paying job with a new machine. Just bought me a John Deere 325G track loader. Time to test her out. Been using her some at the house, did a little brush cutting with it the other day. Getting her all kind of figured out. I've run nothing but just hand foot machines in the past, so this is my first modern joystick controlled machine. So with anything, it's a learning process. Got a good little job here to kind of get used to her. We're pulling out a bunch of silt fence today. It's new neighborhood development. I have no idea exactly how much silt fence is out here, but there's silt fence all over there on that side of the road, all down the field, down this side, through here, all down through there, some up down that roadway coming by the entrance. It heads over there towards the fence line. So I got my work cut out for me today. Get out here and just start pulling this stuff up, wadding it up. We'll have a dumpster in the next couple days to be able to throw it away. We're going to get all this pulled up out of the ground, run the bucket over it, kind of smooth it out. So still got to get the machine unloaded. Just got it all unstrapped. Kind of taking a look at everything, getting an idea of what I'm up against. Shouldn't be bad. A little bit of time. We'll see how it goes. Alright, trying a new setup out today. I'm waiting on a suction cup mount to come in so I can get the camera mounted up behind me. You can kind of see me work a little bit. Right now I just got it aimed out the front. Running a microphone, a little plug-in microphone, kind of see how that works. But let the machine warm up here for a minute, so we're going to go ahead and get her unloaded, get it back off of the trailer. One thing I've got to get used to is I've been running mainly just wheeled machines. I've run a big track loader and stuff before, but this is my first compact track loader, and that little transition point right there, you backing off the trailer with a dovetail and back down the ramp, you hit that breakover point, it goes out flat for a while and then tips up like y'all just seen, breaking down off of the tracks. That gets a little hairy. I got to get used to that. That's not too bad. I survived. So, got to get over here, get a game plan going, start working with this fence. Be easy getting up this turbine. It's all new construction, so with new construction you can't tear nothing up. So gotta take it real easy in some spots. I don't really know where I'm gonna get started at. I think I am going to go way down that line, start down there at the end and start working my way back to the truck. And then move on around there, kind of get this front section done to begin with. This is my first time ever tearing up silt fence, so I don't have a clue what I'm doing. We're going to learn something together today. I'm going to try a couple different techniques and see what's going to work and what isn't going to work. That is, I guess that's a leftover piece there. Adjust the camera out so y'all can kind of see the grapple a little bit. Lower it down, get you a little lower angle. There we go. easier if I could start down the line. Let's see if that'll work. If I can just rip this stuff up and wad it up as I go. I don't think it's going to work. It's not pulling all the posts up. Alright, so apparently I was going about this all wrong. And being a little too OCD about it, which is one of my problems, but so I was wrong on a couple things. Apparently this stuff is biodegradable, so they don't care if some of it is left in the ground, which, hey, whatever. So what we're going to do is wad this up here. That ain't really working either. Man, what a pain. So sometimes life is just all about trial and error. Setting the camera back up because I thought doing this earlier was just going to be too time consuming. But I have figured that if I come down the side of this fence and pull it up out of the ground, lay it over to the side, and then just run down it with a grapple, it actually goes faster than anything else I was doing. So, I'll show you this. We're going to go down the rest of this line. It's being a pain right now because I got a big hill behind me. So I cannot back up very far. I'm having to do pretty tight turns, which I worry about the wear and tear on the tracks with the system doing that. But, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Can't be afraid to use your machine, but I don't want to put any unnecessary wear and tear on it. But we're going to run down this line, lay everything over, wad it up, wrap it, carry it up to our little staging area where we're going to put our dumpster in a couple days. Alright, I think I got something figured out here. Here's how we're going to do this. We'll tear it down like I tear down any other fence. I'm going to roll down through here, grab it down at the bottom, plug it up, pull it up out of the ground, and then I'm going to roll down the line and water it up into a big pile. Just loosen it up at the ground, pop it out, roll on. It's more work than what I wanted to do. I was hoping to be able to just go straight down the line, but you know what? If it ain't working, it ain't working. So we're going to do this. It was coming up pretty good. I just didn't grab that one low enough. Apparently, if we leave some pieces here and there, it ain't that big a deal. Go back and clean it up all later. Some of this is very deep. We're learning together today, folks. Some jobs are more fun than others. This one's in the less fun category, but fun don't pay bills. starting to make some pretty decent progress now. It's one of them things where you just kind of figure out what works, what doesn't work, and then roll with it. You're only going to get it so good. No job is super easy and straightforward. You got to keep it kind of all organized, pile it on top of one another, try to keep your pile together. I'll probably go down through here and pick up all the little pieces of steak that don't make it. I'm just OCD about having a clean job. Oh yeah, that's wadding up pretty good. Coming up pretty clean. Got little stakes off to the side. There's one that survived. A couple right there, but we can work with that, I believe. just like I did back there. Shouldn't, keyword shouldn't, give me too much problems right here. I don't think there is going to be any one easy, straightforward way. You know, there's some jobs, some things you do pretty straightforward, pretty easy. You know, you get started and you just knock it out. Other jobs, other things, there's no just one easy, straightforward way to make it happen. I'm pretty sure pulling silt fences is going to be one of those jobs. Baby snake. Probably didn't see it on camera, but little black snake, little baby. I don't believe that there is any such thing as a good snake, but for some of y'all out there that do, that was a good snake. I just don't like snakes. Alright y'all, this is going to get boring quick. Y'all are probably already bored by now because there really ain't much to it other than that. We're going to wind up with some big piles of trash like this. We're going to throw it in a dumpster. If I get into something interesting later, I'll cut it back on, but I'm going to put some music on and I'm going to have to turn my brain off here for a minute to get this stuff done. So, be back with you.